Okay, everyone, let me just check something. Okay, yep, good. My audio input's working. Sorry, my voice is a little bit um not the best. But we're going to I'm back. It's a long story about my coming back, so I may tell it at another time. But honestly, my health has not been the best for the past probably about week. I would probably say maybe 2, 3 weeks, but a little bit worse this past week. And perhaps I'll talk about that maybe in a future stream, just chatting or something like that. But I guess right now I need to get back my voice at some point. So right now, what we've been doing is we've been grinding. We've been doing a lot of grinding on my character going through the priest levels. We're actually to the point where the we're actually to the point where we almost have all of the priest spells. I want to thank Pinball Mafia Alan for following. Thank you. As I said, I haven't been streaming in a while, but okay. So this is actually the DFortae mod. This is not regularly Wizardry 7. There's been several changes that have made, I would say, that have made it more balanced. For example, like the Valkyrie, which is like kind of a fighter spellcaster. You get spells slower versus let's say pure spellcasters, which get their spells at the regular rate. So what I've done, I'm actually to the point where I only need one more priest spell, and then I have a complete collection of priest spells now. Does that mean that I have a complete collection? No. But what that does mean is that it is that the some of the missing the pre spells that I have not got, I will be able to get as a ninja. So again, sorry, my voice is not the best. What I may do, I'm going to turn up the audio capture just a little bit so I'm not like. Okay, 17.8. I'd like it a little higher. Okay, that's better. So we're going to start our Crusaders. Okay. Okay, so where are we? If we turn around, we are actually in level 3 of the Dane Temple. So our priest failure is actually level 32, pretty much buffed out on everything. So sorry I may not be able to yell like I usually do. I'm hoping that my voice comes back. I need about 64,000 XP. Then I can get remove curse, which I do not have yet. So if you look at, I'm literally rolling in spells. Literally rolling in spells big time. So what I'm going to do is my grind. See, this fountain cures everything. It gives you health, which is the red bar. Um, Stamina, which is the yellow bar, and mana, which is the blue bar. Okay, so right now on grinding, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep things quiet, so you will not hear any game audio. You only hear my cool, soothing voice. But yeah, as I said, I'm hoping to get back to a regular scheduled schedule pretty soon. I've also been polishing my resume because I received about three or four job notifications, and they're pretty much right up my alley. So I'm okay. So we've got two venom weevils. We're just gonna hide. Now I'm just gonna show you. You notice that on lightning we can go all the way up to level 7. Falling stars we can go all the way up to level 7. Whirlwind we can go all the way up to level 7. So right now our spell casting is not restricted. Okay, it's going pretty fast. Again, I'm grinding, so even after just one grind, you still always go back to the fountain, heal up. Hope everyone's doing well. Again, sorry my voice isn't the best. I'm gonna still stream though. I'm pretty sure I do know why my throat's not the best, but that's a topic for another time. I actually did about a week ago go into the doctor and say you know what's the prognosis. Doctor said just it's going to take time. My heart's not the strongest. And my food intake is a bit limited, so I'm been trying to make sure I get lots of water though. That's one thing the doctor said, lots of water. Usually I plan on going 2 hours. I'm not sure how long I'll be going tonight. Depends on the right now our goal is to level up to ninja. I mean to get to not level up to ninja, silly moody, to get enough XP to get the remove curse and then change to ninja. And of course, I already threw a joke about my voice. I'm a little hoarse. Okay, are we gonna? Is some monster gonna come along? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, we got some glow mothras now. I've got the perfect spell for them. But first, I'm gonna hide. I usually like to hide. Great. Fit now. In this game, if you fall asleep, you actually now see now I'm no longer hidden. So now what I have to do, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Let's do falling stars. Let's do it at level 6. Let's see if that's good enough. Bye bye, glow mothras. Ooh, 39,612. It's a nice chunk of XP. I think we're more than halfway there. So next time we get 20, we need about 21,000. 21,000 for the next level up, okay? But notice that we had no problems casting a level 6 falling stars. I think you should be able to do falling stars in different patterns, like a triangle, maybe kind of like a circle type thing. The circle type thing, couldn't you call them Ringo stars? Okay, dragon lizards. Hello, dragon lizards. Okay, so we're gonna hide. These dragon lizards can breathe acid, and even though we're hidden, they can still hit us. Hey, Lord Kagai, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Well, welcome on in. I hope you're having a great night. Sorry for my hoarseness, but let's throw the kitchen sink at them. Let's throw the kitchen sink at them. Let's give them a big lightning. Lightning. Okay, there's. I'm just letting you know that there is an ad break coming up. Hopefully, except for you. Except for you, Lord Kagai. Hopefully you don't get that. Hopefully you don't get the ad break. Hopefully because you subbed. But as I said, I asked my doctor how long it's going to take to recover, and he said probably a month. And I'm not going to go into what happened. You know what? Let's lightning him again. Lightning was so successful the first time. Okay, for most of you, the ad break should be over. Let me know if you can at least hear me because I can still adjust the voice a little bit for the mic to pick up more of my voice. Okay, well let's finish this dragon lizard off. Ooh! Okay, so failure, you made a priest level, you increase stamina, 8 hit points, note, which is kind of skill bonus. We're still gonna put it in shield. Physical, you notice that we've maxed out oratory, skullduggery, and ninjutsu. We only have 32 swimming though, so we'll need to improve that. Let's throw in the scouting. Of course, personal, we got power strike. It's almost maxed out. Academia. Let's go diplomacy because we have nowhere. We could put it in mapping, but really the way this game works is once you get 70, I think 70 plus mapping, you actually get the complete, you pretty much get all the functionalities of mapping. Okay, so learn a new pre-spell and of course remove curse. Okay. So we're going to learn that. We're going to go back in. We're going to we're going to do refreshing and then now we are going to change our class. Okay, so you do that by clicking on this profession. We can become a ninja. Now, what's going to happen is once we do that, notice that all of our weapons automatically become unequipped. Let's see. Okay, so now we're a level 1 ninja. So let's see. Yes, we can use the stave of missiles. We can use the fairy stick. I'm not going to use those though. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, I'm going to save it as STR14. And then I'm going to save it again as STR15. Okay. So now we are a ninja. Now if you look at our skills, you'll notice that weaponry, we got a few more. We've got slings, bows, S-word. Physical, notice that we got Legerdemain or Legerdemain. I don't know how you say it, but that's essentially the 5-finger discount. We're not going to use this. I mean, I'm not doing it. I'm avoiding safe scumming in most circumstances. And honestly, like if you try to steal from an NPC, there's a pretty darn good chance that they may get ticked off and you get caught. And let's just say that they don't like you anymore. And word may get out. So let's say you tick off the Umpani salesperson in New City. It's good likely that the Power Strike 91. Notice that we've now have alchemy added to our list. and Kirijitsu. That's essentially a critical hit. So Ninja gets a lot more skills, and now you're like, woohoo! It's time to celebrate. And we're celebrating, Moody. Hey, we're good. Just you wait. Just you wait. You think all is gonna be blue skies and candy? Just you wait. We're still gonna be grinding. This is not the end of the stream, okay? But what I want to show you is what happens when you change class. So now I'm level 1. Okay. So I'm just going to go out here and I'm just going to hang out. Okay, so we've got some blackbirds. So let's hide first, which hopefully we can do. Okay. So I'm now in the shadows. So let's cast the lightning. What? Great. Now what that means is I can only cast level 1 lightning, which is going to really, how can I say this, suck? And that's actually most of our spells. We can only cast level 1. So how we're going to have to look at these vampire rooks is let's see if we can't, use something else. So what I'm probably going to, so I'm just going to conjure something. Let's see what we get. Oh yay, we get 7 skeletons. At least now we have some hired help. But see, fortunately, because we're at level 1, we actually our experience points gets reset to 0. So now we have no experience. Well, we can still cast a lightning level 1. Notice it doesn't do a lot of damage. But you see these vampire rooks can drain hit points. So that's why I want to avoid them. Not tick them off. I don't think Whirlwind worked on them very well if I remember. Oh, they did. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to notice that our stats reset. And we're going to gain 1 hit point for a while. We're still going to put it in shield. What we're going to do is we are scouting. What we're going to do is we're going to, when we get some weak monsters, we're going to use our hands and feet. So I'm going to put it in alchemy. I know that's a little bit counterintuitive. Okay, so more shield. Physical. Again, scouting. to an alchemy. Okay, so we get another new ninja spell. Itching skin sounds good. Scouting. Okay, so now we've maxed out our power strike. So alchemy. Now keep in mind, we only get a ninja spell every other level. So it's going to take longer for us to get the ninja spells. That being said, we're going to be going at it a while. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to configuration. I'm going to put the music effects back on. I think all of these are 8s. Music volume was an 8. Okay, so let me turn on my mic a little bit just so I can hear the sound effects. So what I'm going to do here, usually with the sound on, I like to spin around. Okay, Dane cannons. All I'm going to say is these are going to be trouble. These are going to be trouble. Tell you what, the sound they make is so evil. I don't know how far up we can cast. Let's see, how far can we go with lightning? Oh, only still level 1. That's because it's... I'm gonna back. Okay. See, again, what happens is until our level catches up with the spell level, the best we're gonna be able to do is level 1. So I think this is a time for some conjuring. Oh, good, 2 skeleton lords. Maybe the skeleton lords will mean business and take out these Danes. Now, one thing is, previously when I had a level about 30 priest, pretty much nothing, no spells were hitting them. I mean, you were like, they were like fireball. It said unaffected, unaffected, unaffected. That's no longer the case here. There is a possibility that we could have. So I'm gonna do Amulet of Annoyance. That's gonna irritate them. Okay, good. We did some decent damage here. That's good. One thing I don't think you can do is once you've summoned one monster group, you cannot summon another one until the first monster group has been... Ooh. I like that. Wow, they're doing some serious damage. They're like getting nauseated, like, diseased. We just need a darn fireball, okay? Let's just fireball them and be done with it, okay? Darn it. Darn you skeleton lords. Darn you, wow. But again, the reason I'm kind of not doing a lot is because I'm relatively low level. Okay, I'm relatively low level now, and yeah, and things are going to affect me a lot more. What I mean by that is it's more likely a spell effect is going to hit me. As I said, I do not have anything equipped. I'm actually just I don't want them running away because I do want XP. Okay. Now that there's only one remaining, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if I can't get in a few shots. Nice. Okay. Intelligence, piety. Come on, vitality. Oh, darn. I wanted vitality. We gained our usual 1 hit point. You're into skill bonus. So notice that because we battled with our punch and kick, we actually got a few points on hands and feet. That's, in my opinion, that's the best way to train. Now, not everything can be trained. For example, I don't think scouting can. You have to actually raise that manually. Okay. Let's do acid splash. Okay, and let's again camp out by the fountain. Ooh, okay, dragon lizards. I'm not sure how if DFortae's mod is similar, but I know a lot of times you can actually get monsters that breathe. You can actually get them to get exhausted because breathing does take a lot of stamina. If you've played with a Draken, like in the original Wizardry 6, they could breathe, but that usually sometimes a third of that would cost them a third of their stamina. I'm gonna do lightning. I know it's low level. Okay, we had a spell fizzle, so ninja. Guess what, ninja? We're still calling you failure. So don't think that you're getting out of that. Let's do a conjure. Let's see if we can't get some decent hired help. Skeleton Lord, not bad. I want to welcome everyone in. Sorry, it's been a while, but I've been coming back. I just I just need time for my health to get a little better. let's do lightning again. If I remember, lightning works pretty well against these. Oh yeah, I speak to and see that could be part of it because I'm such a low level. So if you compare my level to the monster level, you're gonna find that it's the monster level's higher. So your spell does not affect them. I'm not going to do whirlwind because if I remember, okay, so it looks like one of them is down. Ooh, two of them are asleep. Good. If one of them, that last one breathes. Oh darn, I didn't. Okay, so it looks like they're a little bit stubborn in breathing. But at least the skeleton lords are slowly. The skeleton lord is slowly, That was weird. It said it ran away and then it came back. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a bug, but you see they're all exhausted. So I'm gonna kick and punch. I'm unhidden, but see, they're still out, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Ah, darn, we only got intelligence that time. See, our hands and feet are already up to 7. Again, let's boost alchemy. Okay, so let's see, we're at level 6. We don't need a lot for the next level. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do my usual rotation here, just spin around. Oh, cool, bugs. Okay, we've got some venom weevils. Okay, I'm gonna melee them. And notice that they're not hitting us. That's because we've got pretty awesome There's two types of armor class, and I'll talk about it when this is over. Personality. Oh, I wanted. Come on. Well, notice that we are moving up. We're slowly getting our grid filled in. Blinding flash, good thing to have. Okay. So let's save it. So you see all of these armor class on the body is +10. That's called penetration. So when a monster tries to hit you, what it does first is it says, okay, it tries to hit the dodge armor class. Then if it hits, then it calculates to see the chance of penetration. Now, that being said, our dodge armor class is a lot better than the penetration, and they both use the same roll. So if I get hit, I'm just going to face it that my armor's going to get penetrated. There is an ad break that's going to be coming up soon. So I'm not sure when. Okay. But I'm already at level 7, which is actually not too bad. So okay, looks like the ad break is over. I don't know about y'all, but tell me, do these Danes these Danes look like they're kind of like ticked off ticked off at something. It's like they're like it's like something, got in their grill and this is definitely a call for some hired help. Now, one thing about the DFortae mod is that each scroll actually has 4 charges. So you can actually use that to help with like scribe training. Good, 2 skeleton lords. And there's a couple things with conjured creatures. The best thing is its meat shield. Yes, I did say meat shield. Now, I don't know if I can, well, I'm not sure how they resist lightning. Ooh, good, we can cast level 2. But let's at least try to take out those 6 Dane initiates, because they can be annoying. I know they cast like low-level spells and whatnot, but still, they still can be annoying. Tell you what, we've really thinned the herd. Nice job. Now, you may notice, hey, it's like, do you get all the experience? Yes, if there's a 1 character run, yep, we get all the experience and all the gold. But now notice that it's taking more and more to level up, so it's not like gonna be, where we're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, every time we defeat a monster group, we're gonna get a level up, unless we go after some really tough monsters. Ah, 2 bugs, 2 big venom wheels. Good. This is an opportunity to get some hand and feet training. But again, I like the fact that they're not really hitting us. I mean, because we've got such great got such great like dodge armor class. Honestly, the only reason we really need to wear like items is to is if, let's say, they give us a resistance. Like, let's say there's a robe of enchantment that gives you 50% magic resistance and 50% magic resistance, even though it doesn't help your dodge armor class, it's still worth it to wear it. I mean, even though if you wear it, your penetrate armor class is still going to be worse than your dodge armor class. It's still worth it to wear it because you can get that benefit. You can get the benefit of, hey, I can, you know, let's see. Should we summon more hired help? Okay, I think, oh, looks like our scroll ran out. Let's see how well we can do on falling stars. Nah, we can still only just do level 1. Let's see what we can do on the vampire rooks. Can we do a level 3 lightning? No, just level 2. That's going to still help though, because we can cast a second level 2 in the next round on the vampire rooks. And I want to avoid them because they will drain hit points. And let's still lightning the night rooks. It's just going to take a little bit longer, that's all. I'm tempted to use you know what here, but I'm just going to go acid splash. Here, I was going to do let's do a flute of wounding, see if we can. Okay, good, that did the trick. Okay, good, decent experience. Now, after this, not right after the stream, but after the stream at some point, I'm debating whether I should do more off-screen grinding, or if I should, do some of the on-screen grinding. But talk more. I think it depends on when I get my voice back. Okay, so we've got creeping cruds and crawling wastes. I'm going to see if I'm able to cast at least a level 1 falling stars. Again, that's the drawback to going back down in level. You can't. I think no matter what, even if it's a level 1, I think it does. I think it affects all of the monsters. So we may have to cast it a couple times in order for it Okay, fizzle. Well, and that, by the way, that's going to happen a lot. So don't think, oh, it's, that's why mage's name failure. Maybe we're only like level 7. Even with an oratory of 100, I think it does take your character level and your character level into account. So okay, so we're slowly but surely falling starring them to death. Now let's go back to lightning. I think lightning works. Yes. Okay, we're down to 1. I'm just gonna try to melee this one, finish him off by melee. Okay. Speed good. Come on, I want some vitality, darn it. Notice our hands and feet are already up to 20, even though we haven't been doing a lot of melee stuff. I mean, even though we haven't, been meleeing that often. We've been doing spells, hired help. Okay, so let's ooh, good. We can do level 3 lightning now. There's still a good chance it'll fizzle. Whoa. Don't ask me how, but somehow the ninja has not died yet. I don't know how the ninjas survived. I think it's me being super careful, hired help, and RNG perhaps. Finally, we got it through. So we just got the Night Rook, so let's see if we can't do a Lightning level 3. And by the way, if you're like, why are you just carelessly wasting away spell points? It's because we're right next to the darn fountain. Hey, if we need mana, we just like drop on over. As I said, this is a grinding. This is a good grinding place. There is an even better one on on level 6 of this dungeon. And I mean there if you really wanted to, you could level up like you won't believe. There's only one problem. You have to go through the Magna Dane. I don't know who wants to go through the Magnadane. Because knowing that this is the DeForte mod, I have a feeling it's not the Magdadane's not your tip vanilla variety in the vanilla version. It's probably more tricks and probably more tricks and traps. Okay, apparently the Night Rooks don't want a piece of us, so we're just going to keep on spamming lightning. Lightning seems to be working very well. Okay, ooh, ghosts. First time seeing ghosts. Boo, boo. Okay. Now, the good news is for ghosts, we've got Dispel Undead. The bad news is we're probably going to cast it at such a low level that we're probably not going to dispel them right away. I mean, I could do melee, but I think with ghosts, the best thing is to just dispel. I'm going to go after the group. Let's see, unless, wait a minute. Okay, I was wondering if we had a Dispel of Undead scroll. We don't. So let's see how we can cast Dispel Undead. Ooh, we can cast it at a decent level. So I'm going to cast this at level 5. And see how well we can do. Hey, nicely done. I think we dispelled all of them. Oh, don't clap yet, Moody. Remember. Still got one more. Still got one more. But if you don't have to, if you're in chat, let me know if you'd rather, like, between now and the next time I play this, if you'd rather have me, do some off-screen grinding, or if you'd rather see all of the on-screen grinding. I'll be honest with you though, this is not efficient as Murphy's Ghosts. I had Murphy's Ghosts down to an art because they always spawned in the same place. They were guaranteed to be there. They were not harmful. Okay, good. Let's try to melee this ghost. Let's see what happens. Nicely done. save it right now before I go to the fountain just in case. I usually like to, when I get that good of a level experience boost, I like to do that. Let's see. Again, we got 36,000, so oh boy. Okay, guess what? Let's get prepared. Let's get prepared for death number 40. Well, I hate to say it, our best bet's probably falling stars at level 1 over and over again. Ooh, hey, we can cast it at level 2. Yes, there's a greater likelihood of failure, but okay, come on, y'all. Right now I'm planning on going about the full 2 hours, unless otherwise, if not, I'll put it in chat. I said I haven't had the greatest energy. I'd say the last, you know, week it's getting better, but still, you know. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do level 2 falling stars. Yeah. Ah. Okay, this is going to start to thin out some of the herd. Good. Okay. 4 and 2. I'll tell you what I think. I think let's do another. See, falling stars has actually been pretty decent, so I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep on spamming it. Now, falling stars is good when you have more than like several monster groups, but now that we're down to one monster group, I usually like to finish them off with a lightning. So let's try lightning again, y'all. Okay. We got one. We're going to do a make wounds, but we're going to use the flute of wounding. Get us a little bit of music training. Oh, good. We got a scroll. first, let's get our mana and you know what back. And let's see what scroll we get. We're now full, so we have to start using something else. What I mean is we'll probably have to start using the Amulet of Annoyance just to... Ooh, silence. I like that. I think that could be useful. There is an ad break coming up soon, just letting y'all know. So I'll... Okay, we got some dragon lizards. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do lightning. Could this be death number 40? Okay, according to my calculations, the ad break is over. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to do here? Let's start just Amulet of Annoyance them. Shit. Well, that middle one's pretty resistant to being annoyed. See, my concern is like, why aren't you meleeing them? Is actually the acid spray. That's my biggest concern. And again, sorry, my voice isn't the best. I'm just okay. Good. They're all out, so I can maybe start doing some melee damage to them. Maybe take one of them out. Yeah, and I'm gonna still go after them. Damn. Ah, good. At least I got piety. I was hoping for vitality, darn it. Again, scouting. Let's definitely get sleep. Okay, so now you see that now we're up to 171,000 experience that we need for the next level. That's why I was maybe throwing out the suggestion of off-screen grinding. You want to put a comment in the chat, let me know what you think. Okay, so we've got some minnow scales and some minnow scales. Now, some of you may say, oh crap, Moody, darn skeletons. Honestly, if you have Dispel Undead, a lot of these fights become almost child's play. The thing you have to mainly dodge is like, overcome their magic resistance. And since I'm actually starting to get up there in level, I'm more likely to affect the monsters. look at how easy that was. And just like that, 17,000 experience points. Woot woot. These these guys again. Oh boy, and see, I think what happens once we get unparalyzed, we're I don't know if we had a chance to even hide. So great, we're now paralyzed. Okay, great, now failure's poisoned. Okay, so here we are a sitting duck. Just slowly, having poison slowly draining our hit points. Now this is the one drawback to a single character run. Now, I know I don't know if there's any games if you have a single character and you get paralyzed, that usually ends the game. See, here it doesn't, because there's always a chance that I could be shaken out of the paralysis. In other words, if I get a good hit on me, it could. But see, the problem is they cast Phantom Darts, which is actually a and see, I'm actually now no longer hidden. Now you see a little green balloon to the left here in the lower left corner. That means the Phantom Darts spell is still active. So there's still poison gas. So we're back hidden, but at least we're still poisoned though. That's the only problem. Okay, I'm not gonna cure poison just yet, but I'm at least gonna start. I'm at least gonna start doing some falling stars. Maybe I can kill some of them. See, the thing is, see, the fact that the Phantom poison is still there. The fact that the Phantom Darts is still active, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to heal wounds. I'm going to put a pretty good solid heal wounds on me. Hopefully that'll help. Yep, still said phantom poison, so it's still there. Yep, still there. So I'm gonna do heal wounds again. I'll keep on doing it until the symbol goes away. That way I can be like, okay, I can then let's do heal wounds again. Level 6. Yet phantom poison's still there. But the worst part is my heal wounds fizzled, so hope everyone's doing well this evening. I just wish my health isn't too bad. Okay, that's why I stream, but I wish especially my voice were a little better. But as I said, I think the doctor told me that over time it's going to take some time, but okay, saying disciple, okay. Jeez, how long does this frickin' spell last? Or how long does the cloud stay in the air? I just realized something. I just realized something. Oh, I was going to try something and then it was like, oh, wait a minute. We're now good. I'm going to do a cure poison. Wait, no. Let's use that potion. Let's use the cure poison potion. Well, we've got some bad news. We're now afraid. We're now afraid. So, do I want to do offense or defense? That didn't work. Oh, really? Great, another. Okay, but I'm gonna try something. Let's see, do we have something that can dispel lethal clouds? Unfortunately not, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going on offense. It's Falling Stars time. Whoa. So let's try healing. Well, good news is we at least didn't get poisoned. We still took damage, but this better work, because I think last time I got a fizzle on this. Okay, I see it. I see a chance for us to go on offense. Okay, 2 Dane disciples. Let's finish them off. Let's finish them off. I'm just going to drop the scroll there for now. That was quite the battle, I must admit. Wow. Wow, that was impressive. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's first do this. Let's at least get this back. Let's see, do we have any spots? Oh, yes, we do. So let's pick up the scroll. See what it is, see what we've got. Whipping rocks, not bad. I think I could come in useful. Now, the best way we can do a cure light condition. You know what I think? Let's do that. Let's do a cure light. Let's do a cure light condition on failure good. I don't think that's going to give us any spell training, but still. We're really getting dizzy. Really, here we go again. As long as they don't cast a web. If they cast a web and were captured, that's what happened the last time. You know, they paralyzed us, and that threw us for a loop. Because then they could all do all sorts of crazy stuff, like We're going to do our falling stars again. I'll tell you what, failure has not been doing bad with the falling stars, I must admit. We do have failure frightened though, which is not a good sign, but... And actually, sometimes it's not a bad thing. Sometimes you can use that as a get out of jail free card. Let's say you're just gonna use an example. Let's say you're not doing well. That actually effectively does end the battle when you flee. Okay, so we've got a cannon and a disciple. So let's do a level 2. Do a level 2 falling stars. Oh, great! We ran, which kind of sucked because we Now the worst part is you get no XP for that battle. So in other words, we got no experience, even though we killed more than half the monsters. Okay. So we're going to just spin around here, get an encounter. We're grinding right now. We're doing ninja grinding. Oh, cool. We can actually now do a level 4 lightning. And guess what? Level 4 lightning, not a single one affected. They are susceptible to falling stars though. And of course, naturally, we're going to fizzle that. Right now, I'm reluctant to go out into the battlefield because their breath weapons are still pretty strong. You know how it works is as their stamina gets lower, they do less and less damage. So when they're fresh, they may do like 25, 30 damage. But when they're almost exhausted, they may do like 5 damage. And I can better handle them. Especially considering my dodge armor class. I mean, not many things can hit me. Which is a good thing. There is an ad breaking coming up soon. I'm not exact 1000% sure when. Okay, Dane cannons. These I could probably. Really, with the phantom darts? Really? And I looked in my spell book, and I don't have any items that automatically that can how can I say this dispel a cloud. One more lightning ought to do it. Okay, everyone, the ad break is over. We all should be back. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, yeah, lightning level 3, I believe. Okay, so just letting you know, probably got about 10 more minutes to go. One thing I will not do, interrupt mid-battle. So if it goes past 2 hours, like if it's passes 2 hours during a battle, I'll finish the battle. Then we'll raid out. Okay, more of these creatures. Let's since our whatchamacallit has been working very well. Unintended lightning, and we're gonna. So falling stars. Now, if I recall in this game, I don't think the breath strength depends on the number of hit points. I think it's more of the monster's level of. Okay, so we're gonna finish this one off by melee. Nicely done. So let's see how we close. We're 72,000 away from the next level up. I don't see us making this tonight unless we run into Bantari. And Bantari, by the way, give tons of experience. But they also like to run too. And I may even just take the chance of meleeing them just because I mean, you look at my die, oh, it's still -2. I have to get to level 10 till I think it goes down one more. Welcome everyone on in. We're getting slowly to the end. Okay, so another 27. Another 27. If none of them run away, another 27,000 XP, which I can always use. Okay, it's good so far. None of the dragon lizards have run away, which is a good sign. Because right now, we're going for XP. Okay, so that's why we're doing this. And if a monster runs it, we don't get it at its XP. Oh, nicely done. Now, I always save it right after a battle, even before the found, because sometimes you will get jumped pretty quickly. You know, sometimes you will, like, Okay, 45,000. Okay, 4 Venom Weevil's good. We can do some melee here, get some hands and feet training. And notice I'd say we're doing pretty decent damage with our hands and feet. I'm not even going to hide. I'm just going to go for it. Let's just go for it. Okay. 37. If we get 2 dragon lizard battles back to back that go well, then we may level up. Okay, some blackbirds, good. Vampire rooks we're definitely using falling. I think lightning would work just as well. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to move really quick. Trying to move real quick because I want to defeat this monster group, but then maybe we'll get lucky and get some. Changing plan, y'all. Changing plan. I'm too close. I'm gonna go. I'm going for level 10. And we're only 17,000 away. And that's likely means we may only have one more encounter. We're just gonna go through these really quick. Okay, 11,000. Hopefully one more battle will do. Okay, dragon lizards. Okay. As long as the second one does not run away, we're good. If a second lizard runs away, then we need another battle. Okay, let's see what we get. Piety, good. Give us vitality. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the sequence of everything, the skills, and then we're gonna go out and then I'm gonna summarize, and then we're gonna raid someone. Scouting, we're already maxed out on that. Alchemy, let's get a little bit more. We don't get a spell level. Okay, so we're gonna just... Okay. And so that's actually gonna do it. It's actually gonna do it for tonight. I want you to please stick around for the raid. I already know we're gonna raid. Captain Zanzibar is playing party animals, so I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds fun. I'm not sure when I'm going to be on next, but I'm probably going to talk to a few people and get an idea of if I just want to do a health stream, why my health isn't the best. I'm not sure, but I thank everyone for watching. You all have a great rest of the evening.